Good morning. So we had some rain last night, so the tabletop got a little wet, even though I had the tarp on it. So I've got a fan, it's drying off a little bit. I'm going to sand down all the extra epoxy and then trim it to length today, I think. I was going to start on the breadboard ends, but it's already like 11 o'clock. This thing is still drying, so that's probably not going to happen. So instead, what I'm going to do is mill up the breadboard end stock, so I have that ready to go. I have to resaw it out of those pieces, and then I also have to finish milling down the base stock. It's like a 1/16 of an inch too big right now, or I can take it down to a 1/16 to get rid of some more of the roughness on some of the boards that aren't fully surfaced yet. So that's what I'm probably end up doing today. I finished up a couple vlogs and my chainsaw repair video this morning as well, so I have those going out soon. So I changed my mind and decided I'm just going to leave them at this thickness that they are right now. They're about 3 7/16, I think, square. So I'm just going to leave them like this and just deal with this as I go. I think a lot of it's going to get cut off anyway because I'm still longer than I need. So my original plan was to have this table a lot wider, so I've modified my dimensions here to shrink this whole side assembly down to fit the new tabletop, which is 36 1/4 inches wide from my original plan. 44, I think, is what I had in my mind when I started planning it, which would have been huge anyway. I think that would have been too big. So pretty happy it worked out the way it did, trying to squeeze every inch of material out of those boards. But right now I'm going to start going through and marking all my pieces out, picking all the pieces for the two side assemblies, and I think that's going to help me gauge if the material is going to be fine at this thickness. So I've been looking around for a tape measure for like 15 minutes. Somehow I can't find any of my tape measures. I was looking for the one I've been using all week out here. I couldn't find it anywhere, but guess where it was? It's angling my fan down towards the tabletop. Alright, JR is taking his nap. That kid is super crabby. I think he didn't sleep yesterday during the day. I think it really threw him off, so he's been really crabby yesterday and then today. So anyway, I just got a moment to be out here in the shop. I shot the transitional scene for this. This is the end assemblies. So I got these all arranged and organized, and I went through, what I did to organize them, or what I did to get them oriented the way I wanted them, where you can hide defects, stuff like that. So that scene is shot. Now I can cut those to final length and then start on the joinery. The nice thing about those steps is I don't need to be talking to the camera. That can be all voiceover later, so I don't have to worry about talking. The tabletop out here is almost dry. It's getting closer to being dry. I don't think it's going to be dry enough today to actually work on. But what I'm hoping to do is get it dry enough where I can start going back and working on the epoxy some more. This spot here is a little bit punky, so I'm going to stabilize this with epoxy. It's still wet. It really soaked up a lot of water, so I have to wait for all this water to get out of here before I can stabilize it. I did one coat of resin down here to stabilize this stuff. It's a lot harder, but I think it's still waterlogged a little bit. This is going to get cut off, but it's really wet down here. And then I want to finalize this thing, this knot hole fixing thing here. But yeah, the rain kind of got all this white stuff all over the epoxy. It's cured though, but it's got this white stuff. Here's the tarp. So I'm going to see if JR is still asleep, and then I'll go from there. If he's still asleep, I'm going to mill up the breadboards. He's sleeping. Let's go. Where are you going? Come on. Alright, so since he's still sleeping, I'll go ahead and start on those. It's just funny how out of order I can shoot these things. And the magic of editing will make it all seem like I did it all in the right order. Well, so much for that. Pancake ran over there and woke him up. Good morning! How was your nap? Alright, let's go do something. Bottle. Is that you? Who is that guy? Why's there hair in your mouth? This kid is not scared of anything. What are you doing, JR? That didn't last long. Trying to get this sanded while he's awake, I guess. I'm gonna put him over there so it's not so loud.